Hey Taurus, this is Jeffrey. This is Red Colored, and this is your reading for the year 2025. The message is adjustment. There's going to be a lot going on this coming year for everyone in every single area of your life. So hang on tight and go with it. It's like if you're make believe you're a little leaf in the river, and the river is going this way, right? Don't try to like, oh well, I'm gonna like go upstream. It's like you don't have to go upstream. You don't have to go upstream. So I throw 12 cards for the 12 months. Now, if you'd like a private reading, I throw 12 cards and then I throw another 12 as clarification to get a more concise reading. All right, let's get started. One more shuffle. I shuffle a lot between readings, but I can sit and shuffle all day, actually. 12. Okay. One, two, three. Ta-da. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the whole year. Okay, I'm going to put everything right side up and then I'm going to show it to you. Mm-hmm. Get messages. All right. January, December, two aces. Okay. We start with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a really, really, really lovely card. The Ace of Cups is it's about receiving. It's about receiving love. It's about receiving joy. It's about receiving messages. It's about receiving intuition. It's about receiving health, uh, blessings. It's really, and it's the beginning. So a lot of times readers will say, well, this is the beginning of a new relationship. And it could be. It could be. I mean, I get quite a few beginning cards here. I get some middle and some end, but a lot of beginning cards here. I mean, you know what the thing is about the Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups is like the morning dew. This is how I understand it. Like the morning dew, it just like comes upon you. It's just there. It just encompasses you. That's the way I always feel about the Ace of Cups. It's like morning dew, encompassed, surrounded, protected, loved, and it's really intuitive, like super intuitive. So a really lovely way to begin the year. Yeah. February. Okay. Twos are always choices. I have two aces and two twos. Yeah. This is a really, I really like this card. This is the card of adventure. This is the card of to try something new. Um, like what I did in the past was good and it worked, but it was kind of limited. And like I want some freedom. I want some adventure. I want I have the opportunity to have the world in my hands. I have the opportunity to travel. I have the opportunity to do different things, maybe in a different place, and I'm going for it. The other thing, it took me years to realize, the cards are so rich, sometimes they continue to talk to you. Roses. So roses are about love, purity. So the energy here is like I'm standing in love. Like I'm basing this new adventure and this new opportunity, this new expansion in love. Nice. February. March is like, yeah, and I think I'm just going to go and see and do and be optimistic and open minded and take a chance and without baggage, like without baggage. The other thing about the The Fool, he's very eccentric. He like really marches to his own drum. He like he's not tied to this energy of society. He's really tied to his own sense of wonder. Like, you know, I had like everybody want, oh, I want to go to Paris. I want to go to London. I want to go to Rome. Yeah, I want to go to Mexico. He's like, I want to go to Cameroon. I want to go to Bhutan. Like, what? And it's like, yeah, it's interesting to me, and here I go. He's not tied to like, you know, well, nobody goes there. It's so far and it's so expensive, and then like, what's there for you? Like, I want to go and like, I don't know, meet the monkeys in the jungle. Okay, maybe everybody else wants to go to like some Michelin star restaurant, but I want to go meet the monkeys in the jungle, right? Like, he's not tied much. April, this is kind of my high card here. April, so this is really about putting up a boundary. This is really about like, I want to break free. That's how I feel about it today. It's like I'm interested in breaking free from the constrictions. I'm interested in breaking free from the constrictions. And especially with, I start with this card of like love and support, and then I have the card of adventure, and then I have the card of like taking a chance. And that makes sense here. It's like I'm breaking free of the constrictions that either I put myself in or that I put upon me, feel a little beaten up. I kind of got it. And it's like now it's time to like do something else. Right. April. May. I'm taking my ideas and I'm running with them confident. This is not about picking up stuff that's not mine, right? I mean, it sort of is. It's like there's ideas and messages that I'm going to run with in confidence, in confidence. And it's not necessarily other people's ideas. It's the ones that are out in the ether that work for me. That's the understanding because he's confident. So if you're confident, it's like you're not looking for everyone's approval. Uh, June, good card. It's just kind of the card I love. So this could either be like you meet somebody who's really on the same wavelength emotionally that you are, and you have an interaction or you begin something. It could also be, and there's a healing and a balance going on here. It could also be, it's almost like you're meeting this piece of yourself, this light in yourself that you have a deeper interaction with than you have had. It's almost like coming home to your own soul, your own body, your own emotion, your own heart. Really nice card. Really nice card. June. July. July is like I'm going to be really practical and really solid, and I'm the guy. I'm the man. I'm in charge. It's my authority. There's a real sense of empowerment in this whole reading of like being really empowered by your own light, your own heart, your own message, your own. There's a real sense of that here. It's not. I'm not really getting a lot of outside influences. I'm really getting this influence that's coming from your interior, which is really nice. And he's really solid and stable, super solid and stable and practical. He's not. Let's say you do want to go to Cameroon, right? It's like I'm gonna find out the best flight. I'm going to find out about safety. I'm going to find somebody to introduce me to the monkeys. I'm going to find out what language they speak there. I'm going to find out what kind of shots that I need. I'm going to find out, like, he's not, he's practical. He's not like, oh, I'm just going to get on a plane and go, and I don't even know what I'm taking with me. He doesn't, he ain't that. That one is more like it, but it's like it's got to start somewhere, right? And then August is I'm willing to try new things that I haven't tried before, and it probably work because like I'm a newbie. It's kind of like when you teach a kid something and you have all the experience, you're like, oh, this kid, and then like they do it like they've been doing it their whole lives. That's what pages are about. And then I get my second ace. So I have two twos and two aces. So aces are about beginnings and twos are about choices. So new choices. That's overall. And new perspective, new idea, new clarity. Also cutting out the old, coming into the new, um, like a new way of looking at things, a new sharp focus, a new sharp focus. October, you're closing something out. You're closing something out and beginning something new. There's a certain lesson or a certain season of your life that's coming to a real close, that's done. That's the thing when I get this card lately. It's like it's done. Sometimes we can get all like, oh, it has to be perfect. Like, let's say you're making, I don't know, a cake, and you're really good at making cakes. You make the flowers and all that stuff, and it's like da da da, and it's done. So you can bring it to the party. Serve it to your friends or whatever. And then, it's like, well, if I don't have the perfect cake plate and the perfect cake cutter, then I can't really serve it. It's like, it's done. Let it be. Let it be done. That's October. Then Noviembre. This is the Hermit. This is a card of really going deep within. And it's the card of Virgo, but it kind of works for November because, November is like Scorpio season. So it's this energy of really going deep within and letting your light lead you, and being really meticulous, and leaving no stone unturned. And there's an energy, that's the energy like of the sage, and there's an energy of deep interior wisdom leading you, but it's your own wisdom, and it's very much solo. It's very much solo. This isn't about uh, asking everyone's opinion and what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And it's not about kind of like joining a class. It's really about an interior understanding and kind of honoring of one's own vision, one's own light, one's own guidance. That's November. And then December, this is it's another four, so I have two fours. Um, this is about stabilization of thought. This is about recuperation, right? But I always understand it as like, if I stabilize my thoughts and I sit long enough, then it becomes clear there's a practicality to this card and a stability. And I also, because he's in a church, right? Because it's all symbolic. It's like, well, I'm going to allow like the vision, my inner vision, or my inner understanding of heaven, so to speak, to inform me. I'm going to sit at, because this one doesn't really move very quickly, and this one is not moving either. It's the beginning of the year, you had a lot of movement. So maybe all the movement is you go and you learn and you become, and then you like incorporate the information because end it, right? And start something new, and you're incorporating the information, be it your light, like your interior light, and what your angels and guides want to reveal to you. Nice reading. All right. That is 2025 Taurus Collective. If you want a private reading, contact me. It would be more like 24 cards generally. I mean, sometimes, you out of the 12, you really get it. And then it's like, well, I'm not really sure about what February meant or what, August meant. And then we can get clarification. But I base it in a 12 because there are 12 months. All right. Yeah. You want a reading? Reach out. And I'm trying to do this all on election day. I'm doing it on election day. And I'd like to get all 12 done so that people have something other than the election to obsess over. You could obsess over 2025. I have to obsess over something. All right. Blessings. Bye.